Hey Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the world. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. What's coming towards you? The Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is Judgment. Major Arcana for Scorpio. And your blocked and challenged position is the Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, Aries, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the world, and the world is about completion, closure, tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. I'm also getting something about giving birth to something new. And this is about release and let go, surrender the rope, let bygones be bygones, clean slate, not pointing fingers, he said, she said, they did this, nothing like that. This is also your calling. So there is an energy of like the resurrection of you, the phoenix rising from the ashes. So if you feel like you've hit rock bottom in a circumstance, a job situation, good on you. It's like, I'm closing this out, and what's coming towards you is this shedding of the skin. So this could be like shedding an old identity or an actual situation, but this is also peace, harmony, tranquility, recharging your battery. What is this World card in the present time? And the High Priestess. Major Arcana for Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. Meditation brings about answers and clarity. I'm also getting something about a practice. And this could be a meditation practice that actually helps you, or you are creating something. It's like birthing something through meditation or some kind of new practice. There's something about like slowing down your thoughts or a breathing exercise, breath work. But that also is divine feminine, sacred knowledge, sacred wisdom. Being led on your journey, trusting your gut feelings. Four Swords, healing, rest, recovery. That can also be going to some kind of retreat. Like this could be a spiritual retreat, or you opening up a spiritual retreat, diving into esoterics, Reiki healing, it could be anything. And the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Page of Pentacles is about study and research, taking a course, taking a class, or developing something new to get a different result. This can also be taking, again, some kind of class. I'm just looking at these cards because there's an energy of like soft. It feels really soft. Because this Page of Pentacles is longing and desiring for more in life. And this seed here, this could be a new meditation practice, and you're finding that your intuition, it's like your intuition is calling you, or your gut feeling. I'm also getting something around healing around the gut, like the digestion, the digestive system. So what is this Judgment? Take the pressure off yourself, be more kind and gentle and soft with yourself. Yeah, taking the pressure off yourself. And the more that you take the pressure off yourself, or stop judging yourself so critically or judgmental towards yourself, something here flows easily. Or life is at ease. You feel at ease. And the Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Ace of Swords is about clarity, truth, victory, conversation, learning to find your voice. The High Priestess is not talking. The Four Swords is not talking, but there's a new development here. And this is seeing clearly for the first time. This is your truth. I'm also getting something about suture. So if you had to go under some kind of procedure, like you're on the mends, something about being on the mends. Breaking free and letting go. Breaking free and letting go helps you to flow, but it also feels like ease. And some kind of new practice, whether it's taking guitar lessons or something, but it feels more spiritual or connected to you. There's some kind of connection here. In your blocked and challenged position is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is loss, hurt, regret, or there is an element of belittling, backstabbing, betrayal, harsh, mean words, a bully, cutting your losses and being okay with it. It's like, I'm cutting my losses. What is this? Five of Swords. I'm cutting my losses. And the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Typical court card for the Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. So this could be father. This can also be somebody who's trying to bait or hook you back into a dynamic, but don't take the bait. Letting go of some kind of commitment, a connection. And at one time, maybe that this was a good business partner or, you know, your partner in crime. But there's something here about needing to focus on nurturing and nourishing oneself. Maybe this person is overspending, overeating, overconsuming. Or there's something about codependency, moving away from codependency, or some kind of commitment. Your outcome is the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is pros and cons to a situation, or you know you have a lot to do, but you're doing so in not pressurized on self. Because when you put the pressure on yourself, you're more likely not to do it. This can also be an energy of weighing up your options or pros and cons to a situation. Finding a nice balance. That is also my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So you might have a lot of irons in the fire or a lot to do, a lot to tie up. I'm also hearing tidying up. So exhaust the list, write your pros and cons to a situation. If there's more pros, proceed forward. If there's more cons, scrap it. But something here is benefiting you. And the Four of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Four of Wands is about your foundation and stability in a home. The 1111 card. This is also a good time. Having a good time, being in good company, or cleaning up a home. So there might be some kind of clutter and you're weighing up your pros and cons to whatever is in the home. Tidying up. Releasing anything that is dead or stagnant. The shedding. That can also be shedding weight as well. But the Two of Pentacles can also be looking at a situation or looking for a home, a place to call home. The High Priestess and the World in your present time. Trust your first initial gut feeling. Wow, and there's so much clarity coming through. So coming out almost like a fog or a haze here, Aries. And the Four of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Four of Pentacles is a withdrawn energy and being very quiet of what you're working on. Four of Pentacles is also watching how you spend and save your money, being a little bit more frugal. And this could be keeping something close to your chest because you are developing something or working on something, especially with that Page of Pentacles. You're working on something, but you haven't exposed it. Four of Pentacles can also be an energy of the need for greed. So there is possibly a Capricorn, Aquarius, fixed sign energy. Something about possession, like control, it's mine. This is also somebody who is the need for greed, or only gives you the time of day when they feel like giving you the time of day. And then it's almost like your intuition is picking it up. Like this person only calls you when they need something. What is this Four of Swords? A lot of fours here, Aries. So fours are talking about foundation, home, stability. Like you're way more solid when things are at ease, or when your mind is at ease, or this practice. There's something new that you're practicing and it's working. And the Hermit. Major Arcana 4, Virgo. Well, the Hermit is about shining your light into dark spaces. This is also healing, counseling, therapy, or looking. There's something about looking, or you're watched over. This could be a passed on loved one watching over you. Or there is an element of having a lot of knowledge and wisdom, especially with the High Priestess and this Hermit. Keeping something quiet. This could also be a quiet conversation, or you're quietly quitting, this quietly selling a home. There's something here you're doing. Judgment. Take the pressure off yourself, soften yourself. Don't be so harsh, critical towards yourself either. And then the Ace of Swords is like breaking free of an attachment, or breaking through with a lot of clarity. So not talking, but behind the scenes, you're doing a lot of work. What are you secretly working on? Looks good, whatever this is. And the 10 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, conversation, and reconciling feelings, which helps you return to good health and healing. This is also financial recovery, being in good company, and a commitment. This is also releasing and letting go of a commitment. Yeah, withdrawing from somebody who had been very secretive or very greedy, selfish. You see clearly. And then you also have the Four of Wands and the 10 of Cups. That can also be surrendering some kind of marriage. And this could be like married to a job, or you were married to a situation that maybe you had to commute for work. And your blocked and challenged position is some kind of betrayal, belittling, backstabbing, harsh words, or somebody around you not taking good care of their health, wealth, happiness. This could be overspending, overeating, over-consuming. That also could have been you. You could have been self-sabotaging yourself. Or didn't feel supported. Somebody here has a different vision. This is about cutting your losses in some kind of commitment, connection, or even finances. And the 5 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the 5 of Cups is regret, resentment, remorse. Two 5s in the blocked and challenged position. I'm also getting, there could have been a person who was emotionally manipulative, verbally abusive. This could have been a business partner, or in some kind of commitment. or they regret. Somebody here regrets having a fallout with you. Having a fallout with you. 2 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands is your outcome. Happiness. This is also a situation where foundation and stability, doing things around your home. It's like cleaning. There's some kind of like deep cleaning, deep cleansing, and a very healing energy. Page of Pentacles can also be a new person coming into your life, but it's having a really positive impact on you here, Aries. It's a very healing person. And the 10 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, this is about the pros and cons to any kind of one-sided dynamics. So any kind of one-sided dynamic or one-sided relationship. I'm also getting something about a heavy move, making some kind of heavy move. So there's something about like packing, or there is a need for you to release and let go. So if you own, let's just say 2 homes, there's something about one is too much of a burden. It's too much work. It's too much work to keep the structure together. Or you're doing things around the home. Something about working from home. So it's almost like you're doing double duty at home, but home as well. It's like a burden being lifted off your shoulder, because there's some kind of like uplifting energy coming into your life. And this could be like a new focus or a new practice. Page of Wands. And then also you have the Page of Cups. See, these are always, I call my new blood. So new energy. This is Frisky Kitty. This means you're limitless with 8 billion people on the planet to date, limitless with adjacent doors for relocation, indoor move, and limitless when it comes to creating something. But this is about follow through with the actions that you want to create. Page of Cups is somebody who could be a pleasant surprise, an apology, or an invitation. So there could be somewhere where you're being invited to go somewhere, and it's uplifting. It's very happy, but it also brings a lot of clarity to you. Page of Cups can also be secret admirer, secret desire. Somebody here has been keeping their cards close to your chest, or you're the secret desire. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Yeah, so there's some kind of like developing your intuition. Your intuition is strong here. Don't dismiss what your intuition says. And if you have been extremely indecisive, usually the first answer that you get is usually correct when it's not coming from a place of fear. And there's no fear on the board here, except the blocked and challenged position, where somebody could also be trying to bait or hook you back into some kind of commitment, connection. This person could drink a lot, or they're very emotionally manipulative. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness, and you are doing that. So you can give yourself a pat on the back for a job well done. Being unconscious are people that are walking around and can't figure out on why things can't manifest for them, or like unconscious is doing something on autopilot. But becoming consciously aware, you're consciously aware of the way that you feel, the way that you think, and your surroundings. You're being consciously aware. That's a really high vibrational energy. And patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Wow. Who are you? Yeah, it just feels like at ease. I'm at ease. I'm at peace. Also, this person that's coming into your life, this person's easy or at peace already. And doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Maybe you just wanted to know everything. Sometimes Aries can want to be a know-it-all, but when you surrender just to ease and let things happen, it's almost like you get yourself into some kind of commitment, connection, or a relationship that there's nothing but truth and clarity. I'm not saying it's going to be all unicorns and glitters and sprinkles, but you know what I mean. The boring one, bland conversationalist, uninterested in new things, monotone speech, lacks social skills, and a party pooper. Well, the 10 of Cups is like happiness, like going out, having a good time, being in good company. It's very uplifting to your soul. And there's something about like releasing and letting go of some kind of partnership, friendship, or you're weighing up your pros and cons if you should, what you should do around the home. You don't have to do everything in one day. And the fake couple, a crumbling marriage together for looks and society, picture perfect, loveless relationship, finances, family, and children. Well, in your blocked and challenged position is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is usually somebody who's quite solid, grounded, and is in a nurturing and, you know, a beautiful, luscious energy of relationship. But somebody here either was betrayed really badly in a relationship or feels guilty. The traveler, always on the go, inspired to see new countries, flight attendant, pilot, free-spirited nature, and well-cultured. The goofy one, fun to be around, makes everyone laugh, personable and easygoing, cracks jokes often, and expresses with authenticity, authentic self. The goofy one. Maybe this person is a little bit of aloof or is quite goofy. It feels new. Or whatever you're doing here that's new, it's working for you very well. So if there's something about like, I don't know, taking piano course or taking piano lessons and you're like, wow, this is making me feel at ease. This soothes my soul. Something here is soothing your soul. This can also be you soothing yourself here, Aries. Finding ways to soothe your, well, we like your raging fire and, you know, your go-getting, action-taking, but there's something very soothing, a soothing person or a soft person. It's softening. And flowers, happiness, wow. Yeah, something here. Heart, love, deep affection, and caring, yes. I'm also getting something about like planting things outside, like the garden beds and stuff. Like you have a lot to do around your home. It almost feels like I found home or I've come home. You like this house or you like this place. You've been weighing up your pros and cons to it, but you don't need to do everything in a day. Or that 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is about ask for help. Closed mouths don't get fed. So there's something about like ask a friend or a family member for help. And Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. That's the person in your blocked and challenge position there, Aries. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new venture, and a fresh start. I like this. It's really positive. Cat, a two-faced friend. Well, in the blocked and challenged position could be gossip, like somebody gossiping about you, or there is something about a two-faced friend, a two-faced lover, a two-faced connection. This person could also own a cat. And then ant, work, achievement, and success. Yeah, you're a hard worker, bee. Just gonna get one more card. Bat, take care, enemies are working against you. So you have bats, cats, and roosters. So stay away from any kind of, like I always say, somebody who might own a cat, or this could also be like a two-faced, somebody who talks, this is somebody who's talking smack behind your back. And maybe that's why you're keeping things really quiet. And then you have a rooster. These are usually male roosters. So this could be like a male friend. And then you have a bat. I just heard you old bat. Maybe this is an older person. Aries, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.